Yeah, look at them too. So I don't know if I've ever just broke down how me and Mrs. Oji-san met. And I think I'm going to quit calling her Mrs. Oji-san. Most of you guys know her. Her name is Marcedel. And that is me and Marcedel. I would guess that's probably the winter of 1992. Let's see. No, no rings yet, so that's got to be the winter of 1992. Marcedel and I we were both stationed in Great Falls, Montana, and a lot of weird coincidences. She joined the Air Force 1 year to the day after I did, and we both ended up in Montana, and that's how we met. And probably we kind of knew each other around Halloween because I was still running around crazy. I think the first time we ever saw each other, I was dressed in a tuxedo because I was going to be the best man in my friend's wedding. And then I think the next time she saw me was during Halloween, and I was dressed as a caveman in Montana in October. And all I had on was a loincloth and a club. I had a club and a wig. It was pretty cold. So that night it was a pretty big party night, as you can tell. And long story short, I got way too drunk, and my buddies continued the party and left me back at the dorms in the day room. Now I don't blame them because I was just too damn drunk. But I had a couple of guys there that did not like me at all. Can't imagine why. But so they started messing with me, and I was way too drunk and passed out and sick to do anything about it. But Marcedel there and her buddy fended them off from me. And she, at the time, weighed about 100, not even 100. I bet she didn't weigh 90 pounds. She was probably like 89, 90 pounds. And she carried my ass to my room. And, I mean, carried me. I don't mean half-ass. Like, I got piggyback ride. She took me, threw me in my room, shut the door, continued on her night. And I got to laying there, and I was thinking, man, I can't let a girl like that. You know, I can't pass up a girl like that. So I got my dumb ass up and made my way back to the day room looking for her. And the night just kept getting wilder and wilder. But again, she took me back. Didn't know me at all, just took me back, kicked me back in my room, saved me for the night. So a couple weeks after that, I took a week's leave to come back here to Arkansas for Thanksgiving. And all I could talk about was this girl I just ran into, and that how special I thought she was. So I come back from leave, and it was the first time I'd ever gone on leave and wanted to get back to the base. Like, I was ready for leave to be over so I could get back, just so I could find her. And I did. So this was just a little bit before Christmas, and I knew she was going to be at this party. And so I made sure I was at that party. And when I say, like, if the party was a little bit out of town in Montana, that means it was 50 miles outside of town. So I found her at this party. And little did I know that she had been stalking me just as much as I was stalking her. I don't know why. I, I was nothing but in trouble, but I guess she must have saw something that she liked too. So it was the week before Christmas. Now I'm telling you, we'd only been dating, hanging around each other for about a week. And about the week before Christmas, I don't, you wouldn't even call it a proposal. I bought her a promise ring. And she said, well, what does this mean? I said, this means that I want to give you more rings after this. And then it wasn't even like a get down on your knees proposal. It was just like, well, I guess we should get married about January. And that was it. We were engaged. Just no nonsense. That's why we get along so well together. So we got engaged and we set our wedding date originally for January 14th, which is my mother's birthday. But we couldn't get the judge, so we set it for January 16th. And that was in 1993. And believe me, nobody gave us a chance. Not any of my friends, not any of my people that I worked with, definitely not her boss or any of her friends. Everybody thought we were the dumbest people in the world, that we had no business together. And I am so damn glad we didn't listen to anybody. Just remember, you know when you know. But and don't fool yourself. If you know what I mean, it's not worth it just to be with somebody. But when you know, and we knew. And it has been 27 and a half years now. And we're still together. We've raised all of our kids. We got out of the service, got out of active duty in 1995, and we moved back here to Arkansas, and this is where we've been ever since. I'm from here, she's from the Philippines, and her family, her dad's family is actually from Minnesota, so we go to Minnesota a lot. But you know, we've been here since '95. We've been on this spot here that I film all these videos in. I've been here since 1997, so 23 years in one spot. It's probably where they'll bury me, right up there next to Caboose. But I just kind of wanted to tell everybody the tale of how me and Mrs. Oji-san met. And that's the last time I'll call her that. How me and Marcedel met. I call her Marcia. She goes by Marcy. Marcedel, Marcia. I call her Marcia. I've called her Marcia since I met her. But hope you guys enjoyed this little tale. And someday I'll tell you about all the trouble I used to get into. And it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad trouble. I was a bad airman. After getting out of active duty in '95, when I moved back here, I joined the Arkansas Air National Guard, and I was with them for 12, 13 years, something like that. And most of that I spent deployed active duty. But that's another story for another day. Glad you guys come by and listen to this tall tale. And if you see Marcedel, Marcia, just know that she's a special lady, and I got damn lucky, and I'm married way above my pay grade, as you can tell. I mean, look at that goofy guy. Alright, you guys take care. I'll tell you another story some other day. Later.